Packaging is rubbish. Britons throw away over 6 million tons of wrappers and boxes, bottles and jars every year. I want all of us to cut the rap. Manufacturers and retailers like me, and above all, you, the customer. We'll give you this nice bag if we can take all your packaging away. Because until we do, we're wasting our money and our planet's precious resources. Do you think this is overpackaged?
No.
We all love beautifully wrapped gifts on special occasions, but packaging is out of control. And now it's a daily fix that everyone's hooked on.
Packaging? I'd definitely buy it if it's got a good package. Yeah. Definitely.
It's rather important when you are buying a gift for someone.
I like it when it's like packaged in like paper and ribbons, and it makes you feel like you've got like a present to yourself.
I'm Mark Constantine, and I've spent my entire business life trying to wean customers off unnecessary packaging. I began making supplies for the Body Shop, and then I co-founded Lush, where I made it my mission to create bath and beauty products that could be sold unwrapped. When we first opened the shop in King's Road, we had big blocks of soap, like cheese. We've been inspired by cheese shops, right by the window. Huge, great wall of them. Everything in the front was unpackaged, all naked products. And then suddenly there came that moment when I realised that the public would be coming in, and I got this panic that they wouldn't buy the product because it was unpackaged. 13 years later, Lush is a worldwide multi-million-pound business. Proof that there are plenty of customers out there willing to give up fancy wrappers, bottles and boxes in favour of bare products. These are bubble baths. So you crumble them in the bath, and then you get a bath full of foam. But bubble bath without a bottle. But packaging has become such a part of everyday life that I constantly meet people who need to be convinced. I've been slowly discontinuing the bottles to encourage people to use the soap.
It's more versatile when it's in bottles and things. And
it isn't really.
It's what you get used to when you can buy these little containers now and you put things in there if you're already going away for a weekend.
I'm not alone in my hatred of excess packaging. In fact, I've got powerful friends, the Women's Institute. They've also put packaging at the top of their campaigning agenda. I've asked them to bring what they believe are some of the worst examples of overpackaging to show me and packaging design expert Mark Shaler. Hello, welcome to Gather Right Round. Shall we start getting some of the stuff on the table? Let's have a look at it all. Okay, lovely array.
Who brought the after eights in?
Me, I did.
And what was your thinking behind bringing this in?
Because there's plastic outside,
Yeah.
then cardboard,
Yeah.
then another sort of quilted layer of cardboard of some kind, and then they're individually wrapped.
What you probably don't realise is that under European-wide law, any consumer can complain about excessive packaging. So Mark and I are going to pick the worst offending items from the ladies' offerings to test the strength of these legal powers.
Here's something that I think that we could...
Mark brought along an offending item too.
It's an example of a vitamin pack, which is indeed labelled as a bigger pack, better value, but as you can see, look at that, is less than 15% full.
But it was nothing compared to what the ladies had found, like the impenetrable camera film.
I don't know if you can open it.
That is classic overpackaging. There's no reason why that is so large. It's almost as if it's been made for 3 blocks of films rather than one.
Pull the sides of it.
No, he's
Pull the sides of it.
Yeah! There we are. Easy, that was.
Hey, so
there we are,
it could just be sold like that. If it needs to go on a Euro hanger, which is this slot at the top, then you can put an extra piece of cardboard on the back.
We try a few others.
Other examples. Sleepy time tea. So inside this film there's a box. Oh, fantastic. Inside the box...
Oh, there's a bag.
There's a bag.
And inside the bag?
And inside the bag, there...
Oh, you've got a good one there.
Oh, a range of tea bags. Very good example. Who bought the baby green cabbage or large Brussels sprouts in?
I did. They don't need any packaging at all because they're cabbages. Cabbages have their own outer leaves.
Who bought the risotto rice in?
It's just an example of one item which has an inner packaging and cardboard box, which is totally unnecessary.
OK, finally, I'm very interested in the Multivitamin nail and cuticle oil.
I think it's overpackaged. It's meant for your nails, but you almost, you know, damage them trying to get into the packet.
That's interesting, that is.
So which of these are we going to take forward?
We're going to go with the cuticle oil,
yeah,
vitamin pack. We're going to go with the quite horrific film, the triple packed tea bags, and the double packed risotto rice.
Excellent.
On the ground,
so we're getting rid of this.
Get rid of all those.
So these are our 5 items that we're going to complain about, and you're happy with that?
I'm happy. Yeah.
And you're all happy with that?
Yes.
First step is to ring Consumer Direct, the government's action line. Hello, is that Consumer Direct? They'll report my complaints to the trading standards offices in each of the places where the WI ladies bought these products. That's just excessively packaged. I believe you should all be calling up and complaining about excessive packaging because it costs you money. It's reported to add nearly £500 each year just to the average family's food bill. I should know about the cost of packaging because in my business it can be scandalous. I've been making bath and beauty products for 34 years and was appalled when I first realised that for many manufacturers their packaging costs more than the product. The best-selling brands of high street shower gel range in price from just over £1 to just over £2. The one I've chosen is £2. The thing when you buy a bottle of shower gel or a moisturiser or anything like that is you can see the ingredients on the back. My colleague Helen and I are going to make up this top-selling shower gel, taking those ingredients, and then we're going to cost them and compare that cost of the content with the cost of the actual bottle, the packaging. What's next?
Could I have the citric acid, please?
So there we are. There's the high street brand. There's the one we've just made. They look the same. They feel the same. Do the same job. Let's have a look. There we go. Bob's your uncle. So what about the cost? Well, we've added up the cost of the ingredients and we've worked out exactly how much it would cost to fill the bottle, and that comes out at 10p. And then we've got some brochures for packaging, and we've worked out that the cost of the packaging would be 29p. So for this high street brand, you're paying 3 times as much for the packaging as you are for the ingredients. And the price you pay is a whopping £2. It's crazy. With bottled products, you can pay more for the packaging than the ingredients. What's more, you have to pay again to chuck the wretched stuff away, which according to the local government association will cost English households nearly £5 billion over the next 6 years.